You have the latest sound bites from Ben Roethlisberger's radio show that he does locally every Tuesday in Pittsburgh, just like Brady does every Monday in Boston. Quarterbacks, coaches do it all the time, right? So
correct, all the time.
So, and he's just been revealing. He talks.
Very forthright. He says a little bit too much.
Okay.
He always goes a little too far.
It's always that one sentence too much. Like he doesn't have the Costanza knowing when to leave.
Right.
So I'm turning to you. You have a couple of sound bites from his appearance today to explain what happened with the rib injury.
Yeah.
People want to know what happened. When did he know about it? When did he know about when he could return? And why didn't he return at the soonest moment possible if he could have?
Yeah, so
these are the things that we want to know. But before you get into it,
okay,
I want you to be the professional that you are as well.
We're just going to play it straight.
I want you to play it completely straight,
right down the middle,
and tell me facts.
Facts of the case.
I don't want to slant. I don't want to bias.
Okay.
I don't want to tinge.
Okay,
just the facts.
I want to straight up
facts. So the facts are: he got hit at the end of the first half, took a sack, and then he stayed in the game. And at halftime, they went in the back, and they got an X-ray.
Mm-hmm.
And here's him explaining what happened while he was getting X-rayed.
Okay.
We were in the locker room at halftime. The X-rays that Doc got were he couldn't tell anything. The X-ray machine was really old, so the X-rays were inconclusive. So Doc basically was like, Ben, it could be one of like 3 or 4 things. I'm not sure what it is. And I said, well, can you get me back in the game? And he goes, I can do that. And so I got some medicine, and by the time I got even dressed, Josh's first series was done, and their first series was done before I even got my shoulder pads back on. Still at this time, don't know what the injury is, right? We don't know if I can throw, if I can play, can I move, can I protect myself?
Okay.
Okay.
So let me. May I?
Yes.
By the way, great use of medicine. Great use of medicine, because it makes it seem like he went down to the local drugstore, put in the script, got back something, popped.
Just boom, and then he was
there's no that's the medicine.
Don't know if he can throw though.
Okay. So we're also, this is news too. As you know, the two-sport facility is a dying breed in the American sports world. Okay, the two-sport facility is over.
Oakland's I think the last one.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Oakland,
we're saying we don't know. El Zuro, I don't know if it's researchable, but we're just going to say the last known two-sport facility in American sports does not have quality, up-to-speed 21st century X-ray machines.
According to Ben Roethlisberger.
All right, what's next?
Okay, so of course he came back. he came back to the sideline in the middle of the third quarter, as of course it took some time with
always interesting, man.
With the X-ray machine and
great job
the
playing
charts.
it straight.
He came back onto the field midway through, but he didn't go right in the game immediately. Not sure if you guys noticed that.
Played straight.
Mike Tomlin said they were in a rhythm of the offense.
Yes, he did.
With Josh Dobbs that had two punts and a turnover and a turnover on down. Could Ben have gone in the game early? Here's what he had to say.
If I take the field, am I going to make our team worse? You want to play unless you think you're going to hurt your team, right? You don't want to just go out there just to be out there. So at this point, we didn't know if I was going to get on the field or not, but I wanted to be out there. And Kevin kind of made the comment like, let's let our defense hold him. Josh could get this thing done, but let's get out there. And I said, I agree. So we got back out on the field, and they were in the middle of a drive. We were, and so I was just out there, kind of trying to get loose, keep my legs loose, and really just being out there in an emergency situation, or to be there for Josh to help support him and answer questions for him. And that's kind of was the approach we took when we came back. That's the reason we came back onto the field.
All right, let's be honest here. This is not the real thing. Okay, this something. What is it? What could it possibly be? Because you cannot say that a first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback, which Ben Roethlisberger is, regardless of what you think of him or a first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback is always a red-ass competitor, period. End of story. Hall of Fame quarterbacks are. We've got one coming up in hour 2. Dan Fouts, Kurt Warner. Much you want to say about Kurt? Kurt is a red-ass when it comes to competing.
Red butt.
Pardon me.
They don't say that, yeah.
So he's coming back out, and he doesn't want to hurt the team. He's like, Normally, guys come out, hold me back. I got to get back in there. Season's on the line. We're losing in the black hole. We're in a one-possession game in the black hole. And and the guy is suddenly Mr. Chips, where he's out there teaching.
Golly gee, I'm just here to help the team.
No. You're playing it straight. I'm saving you from yourself. The guy who's like Mason Rudolph doesn't want to learn from me, but I'm just joking. Now he's suddenly like, hey, Josh, I'm an open book, man. Just in case you need me. That makes no sense. None of that makes any sense at all. What was it? What could it possibly be? I don't have an answer. But it's a hell of a mystery right now. It's a great caper. Someone's got to crack it. That makes no sense. So the machine couldn't tell if he could really protect himself or not. You can with your own body. Can you go? Yes or no? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? And if it's nay, then why suddenly were you able to go towards the end of the game? And if it's nay, why can't you come out and just say, I couldn't go, and I just decided to give it a try? Man, it is always something, and it's all kinds of awesome. Here come the Patriots, and the kicker can't kick anymore, and Ben had something to say on that. And the Patriots, save that for your news, pal.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.